Besides being a wrestler who was successful in the ring and in movie theatres around the world, The Rock is a mega entrepreneur who knows how to make his fortune grow. But have you ever stopped to think about how the Great One lives? In this video you'll find all about Dwayne Johnson's luxurious living.
Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, and check the option all. But here is, you have to do all of that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments, #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started.
Career. Born in 1972 in the city of Haywood in Northern California, United States, Dwayne Douglas Johnson, well known in the media by his ring name, The Rock, is a famous worldwide celebrity. As a young man, the wrestler began to show his physical performance by playing on football teams in high school and later at university. Until 1996, Johnson signed a contract with WWE, an American sports entertainment company, debuting in the wrestling ring and winning 17 championship titles. For having a lot of charisma and performance speaking in public, The Rock gained high popularity, gaining recognition in the media with his famous catchphrases.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking, finally, The Rock has come back to Brooklyn!
Soon the former WWE superstar saw the doors open for Hollywood, participating in more than 40 blockbuster films such as the Fast and Furious franchise, Jumanji, Ballers, Central Intelligence, and among many others. And with the high box office numbers and great relevance in today's media, being the second highest Instagram profile in the world, The Rock can now enjoy a life full of luxuries. Mansions. Dwayne Johnson is an outstanding actor who likes to invest in large and exquisite properties to live comfortably with his family. In 2012, for example, he purchased a property in a gated community in the city of Miami, Florida, over 96,875 square feet. The house has 12,916 square feet of built area, with 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, in a decor that resembles a palace or an old mansion. And it's not known for sure whether the wrestler still owns this property, but what is known is that he had invested around $3.4 million at the time. In the city of Los Angeles, California, specifically in the neighborhood of Beverly Park, The Rock recently invested in another luxurious mansion. In an area of more than 150,694 square feet, the property has everything imaginable to offer leisure and comfort for the film star. Almost a complete resort, there is a large green space in the mansion, a cinema room, a tennis court, an indoor swimming pool, and a horse stable. The building's landscaping echoes the Mediterranean style, resembling a home in Italy rather than a typical Los Angeles home. And this parietal property was purchased by the actor for a measly $27.8 million. Farm. To enjoy the rest days in a very more private and peaceful way, Dwayne Johnson owns a giant farm in Powder Springs, a quiet town in the state of Georgia, United States. The property of more than 18 acres of extensive green area has access to a large private lake where The Rock can enjoy fishing while having fun with his daughters. The main house, which was built in 2002, has French Provençal architecture, having almost 16,145 square feet of build-up area. Its interior has a rustic design with the strong presence of walnut wood and stone cladding, as well as high ceilings and good natural light, which invokes old and historic mansions. The mansion has its interior of 8 bedrooms, 6 complete bathrooms and 3 washrooms, several living rooms, an American kitchen with wood paneling and furniture, a space for a bar that includes a large ceiling, and a closed garage for 5 cars. Outside the house there is a large glazing area for the animals raised on the property, a barn that has 12 stables, a discharge arena with a viewing deck, and a gourmet area with a fireplace, barbecue and swimming pool. And some sources claim that to obtain this incredible and complete property, The Rock invested around $9 million. Cars. Johnson is a very cool and powerful guy who draws attention wherever he goes, and it's clear that, as in the Fast and Furious movies, Outside of fiction, the actor also drives cars that are not basic. One of the cheapest cars in the actor's garage is a 1999 Plymouth Prowler, a very well-maintained collectible that cost about $30,000. The model that Johnson is always posting on his social media, which best matches his image, is the robust Hennessy Velociraptor V8, a large SUV that is worth approximately $150,000. When he wants a more sophisticated and executive car, the actor can count on a Rolls-Royce Wraith. This vehicle, which has a very sophisticated exterior design with a top-notch interior, costs around $670,000. We can agree that a sports car might not be very comfortable for a very big guy like The Rock, but the fact is that he owns a white Ferrari, La Ferrari, a vehicle that costs around $1.4 million. Another luxury vehicle that the actor has already made a point of flaunting is a Pagani Huayra, a machine capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 in an impressive 2.8 seconds and worth around $2.4 million. But in addition of buying cars for his own use, Johnson has already gifted the people he loves with exquisite vehicles. In 2018, for example, he presented his father with a brand new Cadillac Escalade, a technological and spacious vehicle, and this model, in its most recent and complete version, can cost up to $100,000. And it looks like he really likes the brand, having already given a unit of Escalade cars to his sister-in-law for Christmas in 2019 and also to his beloved mother. Luxury items. Dwayne Johnson is a very vain guy who likes to be always well dressed, and for that he invests in top-notch accessories to add to his look. One of the luxuries in his collection of designer watches, which is made up of different models and brands. From the Primary brand, he has a luminous submersible, which costs around $5,650, the Mariana model for $57,000, and a Luna Ceramica, which is available on the market for $71,000. From the IWC brand, he has already participated in an interview allegedly wearing the Pilot Heritage model, a limited production titanium watch costing around $12,000. From the Audimas Piguet brand, he has been seen wearing a reflection-proof offshore Royal Oak made of titanium and which has white gold watch hands. And to purchase this luxury accessory, you need to pay around $34,000. And he said that he always dreamed of owning a Rolex watch, and it was the first one he had in his life, acquired when he was still a wrestler, paying $35,000 at the time. But one of the most expensive watches the actor has ever sported is a Royal Purple Oak from the same Swiss brand, which has a limited line of only 200 pieces worldwide. The accessory, all plated in 18 karat white gold and with a sapphire crystal display, cost nearly $72,000. Business. The Rock is a man of great professional success, but what many don't know is that, besides being an actor, he is a great businessman. One of his ventures is content producer for cinema, television and the digital networks, called $7 Productions, which is responsible, for example, for films like Jumanji, Hobbs & Shaw, for the series Ballers, which is televised on HBO, among many others. During the uncertain times of the pandemic, Dwayne decided to risk his chips on his tequila brand, Teremana, which sold more than 300,000 9-litre cases in the first 6 months. Shortly after its first launch, he announced another project in the energy drinks area called Zoa Energy. And on his social media, that Johnson promotes this brand a lot, on YouTube for example, he has more than 5.5 million subscribers to his channel, where he can make money boosting the sales of his products. On Instagram, it's no different. After all, it is the second highest profile in the world, with over 257 million people and potential customers. As for advertising for other companies on his Instagram, such as Agua Voz, the actor is considered the most expensive profile of all, charging around $1 million per post. Not to mention that The Rock has had a solid partnership since 2016 with the Under Armour sportswear brand, always launching and selling old stock collections with its name. In commercials, Dwayne has participated in campaigns as a poster boy for companies such as Apple, Milk Mustache, Ford, Xbox, and among others. And some sources estimate that the actor's partnership with the car maker Ford in 2017 had a deal worth $50 million a year. He has also launched his own app that has a motivational alarm clock and a goal plan for those who aim to achieve the body and life of dreams. In 2019, he and his ex-wife launched Athleticon, an event with lectures on wellness, athletics and entertainment. And Dwayne's outstanding achievements include the publication of his biography book called The Rock Says, which ranks #1 on the New York Times bestsellers. Fortune. The Rock's performance not only provided good times for television and movie audiences, but also achieved great financial results. According to Forbes magazine, Dwayne is the highest paid actor in the world for the second year in a row, earning $87.5 million from his films from 2019 to 2020. Of that staggering revenue, $23.5 million refers to his paycheck for playing an Interpol agent in the original Netflix movie Red Notice. Meanwhile, the second highest paid actor of the year, Ryan Reynolds, trails The Rock by a lot of money, with revenues of $71.5 million. According to Variety magazine, the HBO comedy series Ballers earned Dwayne Johnson $655,000 per episode. And the artist's success is not recent. He entered the record books for earning the highest salary for a leading actor in his debut film, earning $5.5 million for his role in The Scorpion King, a production that grossed more than $178 million in 2002. Johnson has also voiced the character of Maui from Disney's Moana, which was a box office hit, grossing more than $640 million. With 25 years of a trajectory full of great achievements, The Rock is today a public figure of great importance worldwide, with an estimate fortune of $400 million. But that amount could soon run into the billions given Dwayne Johnson's sources of income as an actor as well as a great businessman.
Hey, you liked the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment and tell some suggestions of another videos. And hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, your curiosity in videos.